is a certain gooey thing that helps us all to survive. Well, it's jammy, yeah, it's jammy. It's jammy. Jammy is the one you love.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. That man was fast as.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
We're gonna stand on top with our hands in the sky. Gonna raise our cup to the stadium lights. For the glory, for the glory. We celebrate with the city tonight. Hear the hometown cheer, it's the ultimate high. For the glory, we do it for the glory. Yeah, we've waited for our time to come, calculated everything we've done, we've upgraded. Now you can't outrun a champion. Now you're facing one. Can you hear them? Yeah, it's all for us. You believe them? Yeah, it's serious. Hear the siren. We're victorious. I'm telling you. Can I get a hell yeah? Take a swing, I can take a hit. If we die, it's fine, we live for this. It's all for this. We're gonna stand on top with our hands in the sky. Gonna raise our cup to the stadium lights. For the glory.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? And welcome. And I am back. Yep, I am back. Let's see if I have. Nope. Yeah, it's weird. So how's everyone doing? Pop says, "Hey yo," and the avatar reminds me of Anthony. Do not ask why. All right. I won't ask. If anyone wants to, why not? If anyone wants to pop in for a little bit, they are welcome. All right. So, if you've been watching my last standalone stream, I drew a character that is from a old movie. That was made in, I believe, in 1994? 5? No, I think it was probably 6. Anyway, it was a character named Turbo Man. And this was my first attempt. Want to see what you're really supposed to look like? If it'll let me. Is that how I carry the whole tab? Back over here. That works. It's the holidays. Yeah. So yeah, last night I was trying to draw Turbo Man. Which is share screen, window. This guy. I'm gonna try to draw him again. But I need to work on my my posing for when someone's flying. Speaking of which, that art style looks familiar. I wonder who that belongs to. Anyway. Now, stop sharing. There we go. Fix that. And I think what's this say? Addie Marriott. Sorry, I butchered the name. Good hand is hard to draw proportions. Yes, it is, but you get better at it over time. So I'm going to try to draw in a different, probably in a different direction. Which, if you saw when I showed the picture, the proportions are pretty out there. Yeah, the proportions are pretty out there. But I'm going to try this again, and I'm not going to draw it their way. Well, I wasn't trying to draw it their way, but I'm going to draw it the way I would probably draw it. So we're going to try the pose again. But I'm going to draw in a fly pose that I would probably be more comfortable with. Because I think I might have done a 5 pose before, just not that version of it. And by that version, I mean this one right here. Remember, actually, no, I have. It's just that the portions are way off. Even the hands. So I'm gonna do it a different way. He is gonna be in the flight pose. Just a more, like I said, more of a pose that I'm probably a little bit more comfortable doing. So, if you see me draw, this is how I usually get started. Also, when I think about it as well, he should be like an easier character to draw. It's just that the only I think the only downside for how this character is drawn isn't on the proportions. For me, I think it's probably the visor because as I said in the in standalone episode 41, I haven't really practiced much on drawing someone who is using a visor. Who knows? Maybe to fix that, I'll create a character that does use a helmet like that. So he has a T on his chest, though the way I'm drawing him, I don't think he's going to show that. Again, I've never drawn. Again, that's a lie. I only drew this character once. Is that pose a reference from the movie or made up? This one. I haven't seen it from the movie. This pose just something I thought of because it makes drawing portions easier. At least I think it makes making draw portions easier because I'm not because I don't think I'm focusing on how the portions should look. I don't know. I think half the time I'm just talking out of my ass. Yeah, it's dynamic. I like it. Thank you. If anyone wants to pop in, say hi. The link is in the chat. Let's see. So now that the pose is there. I can draw the stuff that where it makes it look like he's flying. I would say that this pose, I would like to say that I made it up or I've seen it somewhere. I just don't really have like an answer for that. You know? But if I had to guess, I would say it's made up. So he has like a bit of a mohawk. And the he has gauntlets, but they kind of blend in with this with everything else. You just gotta. And again, I'm using reference. And reference is telling me there's a line here, here, and there's my hand. Now the movie, if you watch the movie, when it had Arnold use the jetpack, two handles popped out of his wrists. So I think I'm going to emphasize that. You know, I know this is a movie character, but do you think that this character will probably have the potential of being an actual comic book character? Are you gonna color it as well? Hold on. Are you gonna color it as well? I don't usually color it traditionally. I mean, I could. I have the technology, but I still don't trust my coloring skills as well. In traditional, I don't trust my coloring skills traditionally as well as I trust them in Photoshop. So what I'll do is probably on the next show, because I'm pretty sure you're pretty sure you all don't want to wait for I'm pretty sure you all don't want to wait like 5 minutes or so to for me to scan this in. Should I have his arm out like Superman? Or just leave it like that? That's another thing with flying characters. Not the posing, but do you think that flying characters have like a limited flight posing? Does that make sense? Which I'm hoping that makes sense. Because you could definitely do like, here, let's have someone hold their arms out like that, and then have their foot. There's that. Or you can just probably have them flying stationary, which at that point it's more of a triangle, an upside down triangle, really. Like there's that, and you can have like a cape. Or since I'm drawing Turbo Man, let's have it like this. You know, now that I look at it, he was like an inspiration from. He was like a mix between Marvel and and Buzz Lightyear. And then you probably have him just looking up. Do you think the flight poses are kind of limited? And there's also this one, but I think you know what this one is. And again, for the sake of the video, have him with the jetpack. And there we go. Like, I guess I wouldn't say it's limited. Maybe more. And there's also this one I've seen. Which is, I think this is what I'm kind of doing right now. And just to give myself a little more detail, I always make sure to draw like their foot is hanging there. Alright, so now that I'm drawing the fin, I could probably, I can also probably now do the helmet itself. Now I could so he doesn't have a chin guard, and something like that I like drawn in because I think it looks more. Because personally, I think it looks kind of more tactical. I gotta go now. Maybe I'll be able to join a Saturday stream soon. All right. You have a good night. Yeah, I think this had like one of the potentials of being a good character. It didn't actually turn this character into an actual combo character, which it didn't. I feel like that would be like a missed opportunity. And there we go. Walking up the serpent's lair. There's no tomorrow to receive. Let's see. So this is the part that I had trouble with, and that was the fact I think it was probably the way his face is drawn. So let's fix that real quick. So how's everyone else doing today? And there, calling up the serpent slayer. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna draw this my way. I do need to work on drawing smiling a bit more, I guess. Maybe drawing characters with more of a chiseled look. That can also be a problem. One of the best things about drawing the small is that you could just draw enough information Oh, it could be me. Giving him that Buzz Lightyear look. All right. Next, let's do that. One arm does definitely seem bigger than the other, but I think that's because of the way they're positioned. So that's probably okay. Now let's draw, and since there's another character in this book, in that book, which I will show again. So there's another character in this book. No. Okay, go back. And this is, what was the name? Booster? Kind of a cross between a saber-toothed tiger and the Pink Panther. I remember in the movie, the guy that wearing a suit, he gets punched off the parade float, and a bunch of kids started beating the crap out of him, saying, "Nobody likes you, Booster." So since I got some room around here, I'll draw a Booster, but I'm going to draw him again my own way. And draw the back. Draw the jetpack. Change the master draw. And so when I draw these draw characters that I don't have the IP for, I usually try to draw my own way. I think that's pretty much the same with everyone. What's up, Billy? So, technically, I do have a flying character. But she doesn't fly like this. She flies more like Silver Surfer. Like... The sun will rise. Like that. That's essentially how she flies. Whenever I draw characters, I usually try to draw them while they're in action. I think it's kind of like the best way to present them. You know what I mean? There goes water. Alright, I think we're gonna go with this. And try this out. And let's go with the, no, that's too big. And make sure the indent's there. And there we go. So yeah. They'll give the incentive that he's wearing a visor, not just the outside. I never heard this song before. If you're wondering what song to listen to, oh, it's from Dokken. Call it Escape. Now I know. Same. And so how are y'all liking this so far? There we go. So after I get done inking Turbo Man here. Uh, now, oh. There we go. There we go. Okay, now let's erase and see what we got. What do you think? Do you think it's better than what I did earlier? I'll just put these two right here. So for something like this, I think it's probably, it could be the face. It could be my proportions are still off. Or just not putting enough detail into it. I don't know what it is. Let's keep going a little bit further. Let's keep this down as a comparison. Because I think I'm missing something. Other than the fact that I think I made his nose a little bit too short. Alright. So I think I'm going to end it here. Let's put these back in frame again. So I am going to continue with this one. And if you all want, I will try to fix this one. Just let me know. Just let me know down in the comments if you're in the if you're watching this later. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to continue on this. So I'm probably I'm going to continue on anyway. But let me know if you want to see more. And is there any other Christmas themed characters you want to see? And let me rephrase that. Is there any Christmas characters? If there's any Christmas characters, Christmas themed Christmas characters Let me try that again. If there are any characters, any comic characters that are Christmas themed that you want to see, let me know down in the comments. I will continue on with Turbo Man. And also, my question for everyone: do you think the character Turbo Man should have been an actual character, not just from a movie? And if so, why? So, if you want to see more stuff like this, don't forget to hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button and notification bell, so you'll be notified for whenever there's another stream coming up on here on the Madness. And also, don't forget to check out my channel, Boldcat Studios, right here on YouTube, where I do drawings like these, and also I do my own comics, which will soon be available on From My Comic, published by Dark F Comics. So, I hope you all have a good day or a good night, wherever you are. And as always, keep drawing, keep having fun, and until next time, I'll see you later.
In a world where sequels and prequels and derivative slop rule the TV and movie landscape, one magazine dares to make fun of them all. One mag to roast them all, one mag to troll them, one mag to break their balls, and in the ratings roll them.
Cut!
Hi, I'm Lori Calcaterra from the Tuesday Morning Brew, and I have a hot take for you. My friends, I am tired of remix, reboot, recycle, sequel, prequel. Aren't you? Like, where is all the new stuff? I want to know what's new in comics, in movies, in novels, and music. But for that, my friend, you gotta go to indie. Here on the Tuesday Morning Brew, we like to go right to the source. I interview indie creators, writers, artists, musicians, novelists, actors, you name it. They're all on the show, and it helps us keep a pulse on what's new, what's poppin', and what people are passionate about. Join us on Roku every week and other platforms live on Tuesdays. And no matter if you're drinking coffee, tea, or the tears of your readers, make sure you tune in to the Tuesday Morning Brew.
Little president in his sandbox play, build a tower, make it stay. Digging deep through the golden sand, building the future with your hands. Tiny suits and shiny shoes, making plans and making news. Friends all gather to join along, in the sandbox they all belong. Little President Trump at play, every day a brand new day, learning, growing your own way, in the great big sandbox that is the USA. The USA. Share your dreams with everyone, sandbox fun under the sun. Big ideas taking flight, with little Trump everything's bright. Dig a moat, build a wall, in the sandbox he stands so tall. Dreamer dream, builder build, little Trump your heart's fulfilled. Little President Trump at play, every day a brand new day, learning, growing your own way, in the great big sandbox that is the USA. Hooray, hooray, for the USA.
If you missed the live viewing of any Madness Entertainment Group production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. We'll see you next time on the Madness Entertainment Group.